And we are back. Welcome all viewers to Sasquatch Trail Runners Wild Goose Trail Festival right here in beautiful way Yonder State Forest on the border of New Jersey and New York. I am your host, Mr. Elmani S. Viney, and this is an educator's dream because I'm an educator. This is not my full-time job. As a matter of fact, this is the first time I'm doing this. But my full-time is I am a dean of students at a high school in northern Jersey. So whenever it comes to interviewing educators and students, that's where my heart lies. Well, today I have the pleasure of interviewing a very good friend here, Mr. Jeffrey Brock of Hackensack Happy Feet, and his student, 7th grader, Luna.
Hello.
Hello. And they were out here doing not the kids 1 mile, because there was a kids 1 mile, but they did the 10K trail race out here. So, Luna, gotta ask you first. I'm gonna get to Mr. Brock in a second. Luna, what made you decide to get into trail running? Let's start there before we talk about the race.
All right. So, basically, what it got me into trail running is, before I was on the track team a while back, mostly in 5th grade, and it was very struggling, especially how I had my asthma and all that stuff. But I was also looking for some type of fun as well, as long as it had running as well. So then when I discovered Happy Feet and I saw they were doing their first race of Onesie Fest, I was like, oh my God, I have to do it. And so I did the race and it was really amazing and super fun. Not to mention I fell 20 times.
But you kept getting back up.
Yeah.
So after you finished, did you say you kept wanting to do it even after all the falls?
Yeah, actually, yes. I really enjoyed Happy Feet and trail running because I really felt like really proud and I loved getting supported on, and it didn't feel the same as how I had it before. So I really love this community a lot, especially it feels like a second home at this point.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. So how many of your friends and other classmates participate in Happy Feet?
I have invited them, mostly like 1 or 2, which is like Kylie and more of my other friends like Emily as well. And they've done like the Squatchy Surprise and everything. And they really loved it as well. They might do the next race because they didn't really have too much time to do this one.
Got you. Oh, wow, that's fun. So Jeff, tell me about this. I remember the first time I found out about Hackensack. Interestingly enough, I mean, I knew you were an educator, but the first time I actually saw you in action, especially with Hackensack Happy Feet, was at the Mayapple, yes. Right? With that race, and those guys, by the way, they gave me so much energy. It was amazing. What made you get this going?
I am a fan of being outside. I'm a fan of the outdoors. I found trail running myself at a time when I kind of needed it.
Right.
So, just to give that back. You hear a lot about students, hear a lot of adults, like with kids nowadays, they're not outside and that whole thing. And it's not really their fault. They just don't have the opportunity. So if I could kind of give that love of being outside and adventure and doing stuff that's difficult, stuff that's hard, kind of provide that opportunity. I feel that's my duty to bring them outside and do this. And we have a great following. I think our record was like 23 students.
Wow.
And that was year 1. We're in year 2 now.
Okay.
This is not our official start is next month.
Okay.
So this is kind of like a preliminary. We got the all-stars here. But yeah, no, we're it's great because they're kids that are doing difficult stuff.
Right.
We had one that did a half marathon over the summer and 11 miles, and Luna just got you just rang the bell for your PR today.
Yeah.
With some, she fell today and got right back up.
I fell, yeah.
So when you fall, let's go into when you fall. How do you feel?
Just a lot of stinging most of the stuff, the normally. And but really I just really get back on my feet really and just just walk it off, I guess.
Well, you did more than walk it off. You ran right into a PR, personal record. How do you feel about that?
I feel amazing about like my PR and everything, especially how much like this community means to me as well.
Right.
Yeah, and so I like I'm like really appreciative and all that stuff, and I'm really proud of myself, especially with my parents as well.
Yeah. Yeah. I see Dad in the background there,
Yeah.
taking all pictures. What's up, Dad? So Dad ran with you today too, huh?
Yeah, he did. This is his PR as well.
Are you
Oh.
serious? Wow. So both you and Dad talk about a cool thing. How was it running with Dad?
It was pretty good, especially how he had my back most of the time.
Uh-huh.
And he helped me a lot with the rocks. So I
Okay.
mostly like to run with my parents, especially how they can help me.
Mm-hmm.
And I can actually like run like more safer, kind of like that. Yeah.
Right.
Because
So-
if I feel like if I run alone,
Uh-huh.
I kind of sometimes get a little bit worried too that I don't get into the wrong track, basically.
Got you. Yeah, that's the thing about trails. You can always find that crazy path. So maybe you can give me some advice real quick, and I definitely want to get back to talking about this race here. But what advice could you give me? I have a 15-year-old daughter that wants nothing to do with trail running, no matter how I beg and plead and bribe. Give me some advice.
Well, if they join Sasquatch, tell them there will be a lot of candy, a lot of support, a lot of candy. Yeah, it's true.
I will try that. I will take your advice. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So Jeff, let me
Yes.
ask you this. Where's number one? How is it received with the parents, the school, with the parents, and then this is pretty much a three-part loaded question. How is it received with the parents, with the school, and then what's the future? Because what's interesting here is it's trail running as opposed to cross country, and you and I know there's a huge difference.
Yes. Parents have been very supportive. Just the fact that we're out here and we're outside getting fresh air and being outside, going outside, being kids. The school has been very good. Right now we're in the process of becoming an actual club.
Okay.
So right now we're relying on some donations, and the Sasquatch has been amazing with getting registration. Like we have registration covered.
Okay.
The biggest problem right now we're facing is transportation, because you can't just like throw some kids in a car
Correct.
and it's an hour drive to get here. So that's an issue. So right now we're trying to, through the school, get us to be legitimate club status, so we
Right.
can get the buses and we can get the school bus and
Okay.
load everybody up and bring them down here. So that's our next big step, and that's going to be a game changer.
Okay. Usually, when we talk about where people can go to donate, we wait until the end of an interview, but I want to do it right now. So for everybody watching and listening, and also I'm going to say this, once we chop up the entire live stream, we're going to make sure that we make this its own individual segment, and then we'll put the link also in that segment. If people wanted to donate, where would they go? But let me ask a bigger question here. What's the amount you're trying to raise that can help get you all of the resources and support you need to really grow the program, especially with transportation? Is there a number that you need?
That's a good question, and I really don't have a cap on it. We're kind of figuring that out now, and I want to say that we have kind of like two going on. So the Sasquatch, the Kids Fund that Kim runs,
Okay.
absolutely amazing. The amount of donations that are funding their registration, it's phenomenal. And then we have our own GoFundMe, and that's covering with parents. So we can have the parents run. We can get shoes. There is a price point to get in, and that's kind of holding up some of our students back. So some actual gear and proper shoes, proper gear, and that's our GoFundMe for the Happy Feet GoFundMe. So we have that going on as well.
For the GoFundMe. If somebody wanted to donate, where would they go?
We have our Facebook Happy Feet, we have our Instagram Happy Feet, and on each of those it's the GoFundMe. There's a GoFundMe link, and anytime you sign up for a Sasquatch race, there's the Sasquatch Kids Fund, which again,
Okay.
we can't do this without the whole Sasquatch community, and
Wow.
that's amazing. Like the amount of donations that has, if we roll in here with 22 kids, they're all covered.
Yeah.
And that's amazing.
Right. Wow. So I'm going to come back to Luna in a second, but I want to start with actually. Let me go to Luna. Luna, and what have you seen? Does trail running impact you? How does doing trails impact you in the classroom?
In the classroom?
Do you see it impacting? Does it have an effect on you when you go to school?
Not really,
Okay.
but mostly just teachers saying like congratulations for doing this amount, congratulations and most of that stuff. Cause we have a Medal Monday at school that Mr. Ball created.
I don't know if I created it, but yeah,
yeah.
she will show up.
Technically you did.
So what's Medal Monday?
Basically you wear the medal
Uh-huh.
on Monday.
I love you might have the quote of the year that you wear the medal.
Yeah, on technically Monday.
So what happens if you're off Monday and you had a race and it's Tuesday? Is there another name for it?
We could do Medal Friday.
Medal Friday? Okay. All right. I like that. Jeff, as an educator, do you see a difference?
Oh, absolutely. Just the confidence level. We have a lot of just quiet kids that are not into team sports so much, and they're just kind of looking for something to kind of boost themselves up with or show off a little bit. So we have like the one girl that ran, Sammy, super quiet, and but to see her go across the line and big smiles and just go through, and you see that confidence. The confidence level is phenomenal. The confidence level you see in students and the change you see in students, awesome. Same with Luna. Like I see her, just the confidence level is great. There's rocking her Sasquatch stuff every day.
I see. I see. No, you come in, you exude absolute confidence. What about as they go off to high school? Do you see them? Is this something where they'll participate more in track, or do you want them to keep with trail running?
I would like to see both.
Okay.
We were in contact with the track coach. I mean, this will always be open to them, and if
Right.
we could do both, like thinking in track and trail, I mean, that's
Yeah.
that's great.
Wait, hold on a minute. Didn't you say you were gonna kick me out of Happy Feet when I went to high school?
That's just you, Luna.
Hey.
Okay, you heard it here first. We got a little drama
And
here.
this
A
is
little
why I'm
Happy
throwing
Feet
you in
drama,
the
ladies
lake.
and gentlemen. Controversy is
Luna,
there.
yeah. As soon as Luna hits 8th grade, out of there. Just kidding, Luna. You're here for life.
So, Luna, tell me, when you think about, let's just, because I have to ask as an educator,
Yeah.
what do you visualize for yourself after high school? I know I'm going way in advance, but
Like
what do you
college or
visualize?
something?
College or even after college? Like, who do you want to become? Like, what is the?
I was actually thinking of either being a pilot or something in the Marines, mostly.
Oh wow.
To like kind of follow up to my sister.
Okay.
Mostly.
So wait, your sister is she a pilot or in the Marines?
She's in the Marines. She's a mechanic.
Okay, thank her for her service. Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
I would like to point out that she actually stole her sister's marine water backpack that she used today.
Oh, put it on
That is-
camera. Gotta see that.
That is a full-on marine issued
You
backpack.
stole your sister's full issue Marine backpack?
I
Wow.
also got a little bit of blood on my phone.
Okay. Wow. Tough girl. Wow. What's up with sisters stealing their older brother and sister stuff? Because my daughter steals her brother's stuff all the time.
Oh jeez, you probably wouldn't understand it. It's a whole on process where it starts with, I'm jealous of that stuff. I'm gonna steal it from her room when she's leaving.
Wow.
And then I steal it, and she's like, "Hey, I'm gonna steal your figurines." Then she steals it, and then we just keep on stealing each other's stuff. She's mostly stealing my pins, and I'm mostly stealing her figurines.
Got you. Wow, that's fun. Jeff, before we close up, let me ask you this. We talked about the impact. We talked about the funding. I do want to get into the why, because you didn't have to. This is something that moved you to do this. What was that?
Just I see how much it helped myself,
Right.
and just that opportunity. Like I wish I had this opportunity, to run. I don't want to say so much sports oriented, like
Yeah.
team sports, and I just wasn't into that. if I had this opportunity to see that this was out there, and the fact that right now, like we have 100-miler finishers.
Yeah.
I never heard of such a thing.
Right.
Until this, and that is a distinct possibility.
Yeah.
There's a distinct possibility for her and for all my runners. Like, you can do this. Like, you can go way above a marathon. Like,
Right.
That's and give that opportunity is something that I really hold dear. Like
That's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. And then my last question for the both of you is, what's the next race?
Oh. So it's on my birthday. Happy birthday to me early. Anyways, it's on October 5th. It's called the Fat Sass Switchback. Yeah.
Switchback, yeah.
And it was like the description was like a long time ago apparently in the galaxy on 2018 something happened apparently. And I didn't read the rest. I fell asleep.
That is it's the yellow loop from the surprise three times.
I am totally gonna be tripping like 20 times. I almost tripped on that too.
We can work on that. We'll work on that.
No, but yeah, I am probably doing that because first of all, my birthday's getting delayed. I was planning to go on Universal, but it's getting delayed to the 20th, so I'm doing the switchback.
So you're saying you picked trail running over your birthday outing?
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, I have to delay it anyways. My dad has work, so.
So Jeff, what about you?
Same.
Same.
Same. I'm next year. This is going to be my big race. So
Okay.
I'll be here next year.
Okay. And you said, do parents bring the kids, or is it the transportation to get the kids to the races?
Right now, they're bringing their kids.
Okay.
We got a bus last year for one race, the Mayapple. We got a bus, and that was. We had parents and we had kids join us that were not able to before. So our goal going forward, we want to get a bus. We don't know if we'll have it in October. We definitely want it for the Thanksgiving leftovers one.
Okay.
And that'll be another big one for us.
Okay. What about two vans? Does that work, or
That's
vans
a good question.
work, or buses?
That's a good question. It's a matter of working within the school and seeing what they could provide with insurance, and it's a whole. You know how it's.
I got you.
You know how it is.
I got you.
Mind if I interrupt real quick?
Sure.
I've seen like a lot of things where there's like I've seen like a lot of vans that have like these like seats on them, but I have no idea what they're called. They have like side seats and all that stuff, and they have like big windows, and it's like I have no idea what it is.
So,
no idea.
Well, you know what we'll do? We're gonna talk offline. I'm gonna get with Kim and everybody, and we're gonna help raise that money to help get you guys.
I mean,
there.
this community is amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Life-changing.
absolutely,
It really
absolutely. But the reason why I was saying the van is what I can do. If you ever have a group, that can fit in a van, usually it's like a van rental for like 15 students and stuff. If you ever come across that, I commit to donating to take care of that.
That's incredibly generous.
Yeah, so
generous.
we'll talk offline, but
Gotcha.
if you need a van service, I know some people that run van services, but I do commit to donating, to take care of that rental
So
for you.
when I say like this whole community is, this is why that's amazing.
Yeah,
So thank you.
Of course. Hey, listen, we work with kids. We're all we have, for the future. And listen, I want to thank you both, and the parents. By the way, the parents also want to thank them for supporting this, and to see young people come into trail. This is a very unique thing. Most people, as we know, that run trail are adults. It started as something that was older adults, and then it's become younger. But now to see it being organized amongst really young people, especially in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, and the benefits that they get in terms of the personal benefits of the confidence that's growing into them is huge. I will say this, as a high school educator, when we have students that come to the 9th through 12th grade with that level of confidence, one that I see right here in Luna, it makes a world of the difference, especially because we're tasked with preparing them for the world outside of parent guidance and structure. For those of you that went whether to college or trade or into the workforce or into the military, you're out there once you hit 18. So when we have students that come with that level of confidence and we can build on that over 4 years, it's great. So You heard Happy Feet Instagram, Happy Feet Facebook. Go to Sasquatch. Let's get those donations up so we can continue to build this program. But what this does is it helps set a template for other towns and others to go ahead to get their kids out there as well onto the trails, and that's how we can build a big and vibrant community. So, Luna, thank you. Thank you very much, Jeff. Thank you.
Again, I appreciate everything.
Yep. Luna, I'm going to let you have the final word. We're going to let Luna take us out. So I'm going to change up. We're going to put it on you so you can sign us out of this. I trust you. I have confidence in you. Sign us out of this live stream segment. Go for it.
So I guess, yeah. I don't know even what to say anymore.
It's like, thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, basically.
And we'll see you later.
Yeah, I guess. All right. Thank you so much for seeing this interview or podcast, whatever it's called. I don't know, but thank you. Thank you so much for seeing this, and I hope you have a squatchastic day. See ya.
And we'll be back later. Go Luna.